Balochistan, a region rich in resources, yet home to one of the most underdeveloped populations in Pakistan. Today, the province finds itself at the center of a violent and deadly insurgency that has escalated drastically in the past few days. In the last 48 hours, several people have lost their lives in a series of militant attacks across Balochistan, Pakistan's largest yet least populated province. The separatist group behind the offensive, BLA, has ramped up its insurgency, targeting civilians, military personnel, and critical infrastructure. BLA claims it is only targeting the military, which it sees as an intrusive and oppressive force in the land. BLA claims that security personnel were killed in the attacks, but Pakistani authorities refute this claim and say this includes civilians. The attacks began late on August 25th, when militants blocked highways and torched vehicles, killing at least 23 people. They allegedly dragged passengers from buses and executed them after checking their identities. Explosions followed, damaging a railway link between Pakistan's capital and Iran, halting rail traffic in the region. In another attack early on Monday, 4 police officers and 5 civilians were killed in another attack in Kalat, and skirmishes between security forces and insurgents have already cropped up. The Pakistani government claims it has eliminated 12 of the insurgents who were involved. The Balochistan conflict is not new. For decades, ethnic Baloch separatists have been fighting for greater autonomy, accusing the central government of exploiting their region's rich natural resources, oil, gas, and minerals, while neglecting the local population's development. The separatists also oppose China's growing involvement in the province through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, which they claim brings benefits only to Pakistan's elite and foreign investors, not the people of Balochistan. In response to the surge in violence, Pakistan's security forces have launched operations across the region, killing several insurgents. But as attacks spread to vital highways and military installations, the situation is becoming increasingly dire for civilians, who are often caught in the crossfire. The international community is watching closely. With Chinese interests and investments under threat, any escalation in Balochistan could strain Pakistan's relations with its key ally. Meanwhile, the conflict is also taking a toll on Pakistan's already fragile economy, increasing instability in a region that borders Iran and Afghanistan, both facing their own sets of challenges. What happens next depends on whether the Pakistani government can strike a balance between quelling the insurgency and addressing the long-standing grievances of the Baloch people.